There you are. Nice to meet you, and welcome to your examination today. Going to be going through all the steps as we go along, okay? So it's going to be nice and relaxing for you. So just relieve any tension in your shoulders or neck or back or whatever it may be, okay? So have a nice fidget and get yourself perfectly relaxed, okay? Alright. Okay, so to begin, we're going to be doing a visual acuity test, okay? So, as you can see, there are a number of letters on the eye chart, ranging from the bigger letters at the top right down to the smaller ones at the bottom. Don't worry, we're not going to be doing the bottom ones, okay? So we'll make it nice and easy for you. So to begin, we're going to be concentrating on the letters in the middle section here, okay? Now we need to test each eye individually. Okay, so what I want you to do is first of all, if you can close over your left eye for me. Okay, so you can either wink or put your hand over, whichever is more comfortable. Alright, and I want you to read off the middle letters, okay? So I'm going to point to each letter. When I point to it, I want you to tell me what that letter is. If you're not entirely sure, then give it your best guess, okay? Great. So, with the left eye closed, okay, tell me what the letter is I point to. Here we go. Really well done, okay? That's very good, okay? I'm going to give you a moment's rest, and we're going to do the same. Except this time I want you to close over your right eye for me, okay? Alright, so the same again, we're going to be asking you to read off the letters here in the middle, except this time we're going to be going backwards, okay? That's just in case you remember the order of the letters. So yeah, we try to make things as accurate as possible, okay? Alright, if you could close over your right eye for me, and once again I want you to tell me what the letter is that I point to, okay? You're doing really well so far, so let's continue, alright? Here we go. Okay, really well done. Now, we're going to be taking a step back here, okay? So I'm going to be stepping back to the back wall there, and I'm going to be asking you to read off the biggest letters, okay, so the first and second rows, okay. Alright, here we go then. So once again I'm going to be asking you to close over your left eye for me, please. Alright, so with the left eye closed, I want you to tell me what the letter is that I point to again, okay, nice and simple then. Really well done, okay. Now, once again, I want you now to close over your right eye for me. We'll do the same again, albeit backwards, okay. So with the right eye closed for me, please. That's wonderful. Tell me what the letter is, okay. Really well done, okay. So I'll pop this down, I can make a few notes, and then I'm going to explain what it is that we'll be doing next, okay. But so far, really good, okay. Okay, no issues there with the sound chart. And judging by your reports, your eyes don't seem to be deteriorating at all, okay. So that's very good news. So really well done. Okay, we're checking your visual fields, okay, making sure I've got the right distance. Okay, now I want you to cover over your left eye for me. Okay, and then I want you to look at my nose. Okay, so with the left eye covered, look at my nose, and I want you to tell me if you can see my whole entire face, or is part of my face missing. Okay, that's fine. Now I want you to close over your right eye for me. Okay, so with the right eye closed, I want you to look at my nose again, please. Okay, so with the right eye closed, looking at my nose once again, can you see my entire face, or is part of it missing? Okay, relax, alright, you're done with the roll there. Again, I'm going to be making a few notes and we'll move on to the next step, okay? How are you feeling so far? Alright, feeling okay? Yeah, it can be relaxing, can't it? Okay, we're checking your peripheral visual fields now, okay? So what I want you to do is to cover over your left eye for me. And again, I want you to look at my nose, okay? I'm going to be bringing in my fingers from the corners like so. I want you to tell me when you can see them, okay? And after which I'll be asking, do the fingers disappear? And you tell me yes or no, okay? Alright, so looking at my nose, keep covering over your left eye for me. Okay, so looking at my nose, tell me when you see my fingers. Okay, and do they disappear here? Okay, again looking at my nose, keeping the left eye closed, tell me when you see the fingers. Okay, and do they disappear? Okay, that's wonderful. We're going to do the same on the other side, okay? So this time I want you to close over your right eye for me. And I want you to tell me when you see my fingers. Again, looking at my nose. There you go. Okay. Do the fingers disappear? Okay. And again, looking at my nose. Tell me when you see my fingers. And do they disappear? Okay, that's great. Well done. So yeah, just a quick peripheral vision test there. It's quite an effective test. So it may be one that you might not be used to doing. Yeah, it's a little bit different to other tests that we do, tend to do. So it is a good one. So we like to bust it out every now and again. So think yourself special. All right. I'll be checking your pupil responses in just a moment. Okay, that will involve me dimming the lights. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just going to take a look at your pupils. Alright, so we're just noting the size, the symmetry, making sure everything is fine. Okay, so I'm getting very close here. With the dimmed lights, just enabling me to have a really, really good look into your eyes. Okay. Okay, that's good. Stay relaxed, it's fine, you're doing really well, okay, it's really good stuff. Okay, go look at the other eye now. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, in a moment I'll be checking your consensual response, okay? Okay, just looking forward for me. Keep looking forward. There we go. It's beginning to rain now, so it's going to be an extra sleepy examination now. Right, I know it's a little bit dark in here, but I'll press on. I need to check your direct and consensual responses, okay? So I'll be shining the light into one eye and looking at the same eye. Then I'm going to be shining the light into the same eye and looking at the other eye. And the idea is the light that doesn't have the eye that doesn't have the light shone into it will mimic the one that does have. So that's why we call it a consensual response, because it's in agreement with the other eye. So we'll be checking for that. Okay. In order to do it properly, though, I will need to place my hand on your nose. So I'll just split the two eyes. Is that okay? Okay, wonderful. So we're going to start with using my right hand on the light, left hand on your nose, and then we'll do the left hand on the light, right hand on your nose, okay? Sounds very complicated, it's not. Okay, so you can look wherever you want to, it's fine, okay? I'm going to be checking the direct and then the concentric, it's fine. Again, the direct and the concentric, it's wonderful. So all four corners, direct, concentric, finally, direct, concentric. That's wonderful, okay? So, we're going to be doing the same on the other side, okay? So I'm going to be swapping hands here. There you go. And again, we're going to be checking the four corners. This time, shine the light into your right eye. Direct. Concentric, it's fine. Direct. Concentric, wonderful. Direct. Concentric. Direct. Concentric. That's fantastic. Alright, so let's put the light back on so we can both see each other well. Or perhaps I should leave the light off. I'm quite scary when the lights on, aren't I? Yeah. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to suffer it, okay. Okay, so now we can see a little bit better. I'm making some notes. I'm going to do notes in the dark because it comes out very, yeah, it's not good. Not a good look. Okay, so that's fine. The direct and concentric pupillary reflexes are fine, okay. And that's wonderful. Okay, so we're going to be checking for the relative afferent pupillary defect, or the RAPD as we like to call it. Okay, so it's basically a swinging light test. We're going to be bouncing the light from one eye to the other in a, I guess like a U shape, if you can imagine. Yeah. Alright, so again, I just want you to look wherever you want to, okay? Stay nice and relaxed and you know, obviously keep your eyes open, but you know, not too relaxed. But hopefully you're finding the exam a little bit relaxing or sleepy. Feeling okay? We're about halfway through, also, so we're doing really well. Okay, there's no issues whatsoever. I don't expect to find any either. Okay. All right. So here's the light test then. RAPD, as we call it. So just swinging the light from one eye to the other. There we go. Get a little bit closer here if you don't mind. Doing really well, okay, that's right in your face. But it's got to be done. We want to do a nice and thorough job here. We want to make sure that you are well looked after, okay? Good. Just a few more times, alright? Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, so we're going to make a few notes here, okay? Everything is fine, alright? You're doing really well. Really, really well. Where are we? Here we are. Okay, so that's fantastic. Okay, so it's accommodation reflex time, okay, which is the posh way of saying like a focus test, okay? So I'm going to be asking you in a moment to focus on my finger, and then I want you to focus on the back wall there, okay? Can be standing pretty close to you there, okay? Alright, so let's start on your left side, okay? So first of all, I want you to focus on my finger for me. Keep looking at the finger with both eyes. That's great. And now pick a point behind me on the back wall. Look at that, please. Okay, and that's wonderful. Keep looking at that point. It doesn't matter where, as long as it's on the back wall. That's the main thing. And now look back at the finger. Good. And if you can look back at the back wall again for me, please. That's wonderful. And relax for a moment. Now, as I was pretty close to you, I want to give you a minute's rest before we do the same on the other side, okay? But you're doing really well so far, okay? Good, we can note actually while we wait, just to say that your left side is fine, okay? And we do the right. Just a minute, so no issues there. It's fine, the focal lengths are fine. The size of the pupils, dilating, etc. All good, okay? Right, so I'm now going to step to your right side here. Again, putting my finger close to you. And now I need to look at my finger, please, with both eyes. Very good. Keep looking at the finger. And now pick a point behind at the back wall for me, please. That's fantastic. Okay, and once again look at the finger for me. Good, keep looking at the finger. Great, and now look at the back wall again for me, please. Marvellous stuff. Keep looking at a point at the back wall. And once again, if you look back at the finger for me. There we go, that's fantastic. And relax, just going to quick look into the eyes. Okay, did you experience any double vision at all while we performed that test? Okay, thank you. Alright, that's wonderful. Okay, so everything's looking fantastic. Alright. Okay, we're going to be assessing your eye movements now, okay? So what I like to use is the hammer from my tuning fork set, okay? So this is my hammer. I mean, we call it a hammer, but it's almost like a thing you play with, a xylophone or ex-xylophone. I'm not sure how you say it. Anyway, so normally you'd have you ping a tuning fork with them. It makes a nice sound. But we're not doing that today. Okay, so what we're going to be doing then is just using the hammer or the blue circle of the hammer, and we're going to be assessing your vision, okay? Alright, so first of all I want you to look at the hammer, so the blue ball if you like, okay? With both eyes, keeping the head still, okay? Keeping the head still. Good, I'm going to be moving it from side to side, okay? I want you to track the blue ball, but I need you to keep your head still in line with mine, okay? So we're just moving the eyes. Okay. Good. Okay, that's well done. Now we're going to be doing a similar thing again, and this time I'm going to be moving up and down, left and right, in what we like to call an H pattern, okay? So again, I want you to keep your head in line with mine, as it is now, okay? And I want you to just track the end of my hammer, okay? Alright, so here we go. So keeping the head still, following the blue ball of the tuning fork hammer. Good. Okay, you're doing well. I'm going to vary the speed a bit now. Great, now we're placing the ball close to your nose, okay? And I want you to follow it as best you can. Place it towards you and further away from you, okay? I don't want you going cross-eyed, so I'm not going to bring it too close, don't worry. Alright, so here we go. So tracking the ball with both eyes, keeping the head still. Okay, good. One more time. I lied, one more time. There we go. Alright, well done. Everything's good, alright, so no worries whatsoever there, okay? And just in case you want to hear the tuning fork final time. There we go, makes a nice sound, doesn't Okay, so in a moment we're going to be checking your red eye reflex, okay? So we're basically looking for a reddish orange reflection in the eye, okay? In order for me to do that, I need to turn off the one of the lights at least, okay? So we need a dim lit environment to do this properly, okay? So bear with me as I turn off the light. Okay, so I probably should have got the ophthalmoscope out first, but it's okay, we've got barely enough light to see. There we are. Okay, so let me change your setting here. Turn the lights on, so it's quite a bright light, but I will tell you when I shine it into each of your two wonderful eyes, okay? Alright, so here we go. I'm going to shine a bright light into your left eye in 3, 2, 1, now. And we're done, and into your right eye in 3, 2, 1, now. And there we go, we're done. Okay, so well done. It's a very quick inspection. We're not quite finished with the light eye shining business now, okay? We will be doing what we call a fundoscopy, where we assess the anterior segment of the eye, okay? So there are one or two more checks to do, okay? So I'm going to turn the light back on. There we go. Okay, so for the fundoscopy then. So I'll have to get very close to your eye, okay? So we're going to be doing a similar thing again, okay? I'm going to tell you when I'm going to be shining into each of your wonderful eyes. So to start then, shine a bright light into your left eye in 3, 2, 1, now. And we're done. I'm going to be shining a bright light into your right eye in 3, 2, 1, now. And there we go, we're done. Alright, so really well done. There is one more eye check to do, okay? So not quite out of the woods yet, but it is the very last thing we will be doing today. So we're looking now at the back of the eyes, okay? We're looking for any sort of scarring and things like that. So we can actually look at the very back of the eye, believe it or not. It's quite an ingenious bit of kit we've got there. So yeah, we're looking at the vessels and the optic disc and what we call the macula. In order for me to do that now, I will need to use these mydriatic drops, so they are eye drops. There's no pain involved, okay? Just a quick drop in each eye, is that okay? Be brave, you can do this. Yeah. I know you're braver than you look. Okay, if you could just place your chin up very slightly for me and hold still. There we go. And again, holding still. And there we go, it's done, fantastic. Really well done, alright. That's the difficult part done. So, I'm going to change my setting here. There we are. Okay, and I want you, again, just to look forward for me, okay? So we're going to be taking a look at the backs of the eye. Again, it'll be very quick, okay, it's a very quick check. So, bright light into your left eye in 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, I've got this back to front, how about that? Yes, that's never happened to me before, but yeah, it's the first for everything, I guess. Must be pretty tired, I imagine. Yeah, it's not good. Let's try it again, okay. So, bright light into your left eye in 3, 2, 1, now. And we're done. And the bright eye into your right eye in 3, 2, 1, now. There we go. I can't get over that I was using that backwards there, but it's probably just as well we've come to the end of the exam, to be fair. Alright, well, everything is fine, okay, no issues whatsoever. It's been an absolute pleasure. And again, we can repeat the exam as often as required, okay, so we can do another check in 6 months or so. Alright, so I hope you found it reasonably relaxing and not very scary. Alright, great, well, it's lovely to see you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you already. Alright, so I'll see you next time. Bye then.